Hey, this is Pastor Tony Smith, and just wanted to pause for a minute and in the course of your day and just give you some words of encouragement. Don't forget that this weekend is set aside to celebrate Mother Smith, and we want you to come and be a part. Don't forget we have 8 and 11 o'clock service, but at 4 o'clock will be the celebration to celebrate my mother's birthday. We want all of y'all to come and be a part of what God is doing in Victorious Ministry as we pause to celebrate Mother Smith, but give God all the glory. I wanted to just share with you what I talked about Wednesday night, that we are called to a destiny and a purpose, and God is preparing us that we will not be in a condition where our finances cannot maintain our future. Let me say it again, that God is preparing us that we will not be in a condition that our finances cannot handle or help our future. God has given us the season of wealth, because the season of drought comes after the season of wealth. And I want to begin to minister and teach you how to save and how to understand that the season that you're in, that things are turning around, it's in a season of storing up the wealth. The Bible said that the woman that went to the prophet and said, my family is in a bad condition because my husband no longer exists. You'd be surprised of how many of us are doing it by ourselves. But the Bible said, the prophet said to her, what do you have in your home? What do you have in your home? She said, all I have is this. He says, now go and get pots and begin to invest in what you have in your home. This is the powerful thing I want you to teach. He said, when she went to do it and the oil stopped, and she had enough money to pay all her bills for the season she was in and the season she was going in, and she had enough for herself. Listen to me. You got to get to a season where you don't spend while you're saving. You got to understand that when you're in the season of saving, you do not walk in the season of spending. And if you can relate to that, when it comes time to spend, you will have more than enough to pay your bills and to satisfy yourself. So I want to encourage you all to change the way you're thinking, because there's going to be pleasure. There's going to be things that you desire. But you got to ask yourself, what season I'm in? I'm in the season of storing, so I can walk in the season of spending. This is Pastor Tony Smith. Don't forget, I got a word for you this Sunday morning. I'm going to begin to add on the proper way to become all that God has in store for you and become the greatness that God has for you. I'm so excited that God has given us the insight of the future. I'm not concerned about the attack of the president, who's in the presidency. I'm not concerned about who's being the mayor. I'm concerned about the wealth of the kingdom. And God's going to build the kingdom in such a wealth that when the season comes that we don't have anything to pull on, we'll have something we stored. God bless you. I'll see you in the sanctuary.